BJP all set to form government in Gujarat. Congress takes over in Himachal Pradesh. The world has high hopes from India as it assumes the G20 presidency, says Rajya Sabha Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar. Assam Chief Minister on day 4 of Fortnight for Development lays foundation stones for projects over 910 crore in Morigaon. Seva Aapke Dwar scheme is a massive hit, says Arunachal Chief Minister, interacts with young entrepreneurs. And Mizoram Chief Minister calls on Prime Minister Narendra Modi discuss various issues. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Jolly Khoikia Gugoi bringing to you the stories in detail. The counting of votes is underway for assembly elections in Gujarat. The ruling BJP is all set to retain power in the state for a record 7th time. As per the latest update by the Election Commission of India, BJP has won and is leading in 156 constituencies. On the other hand, opposition Indian National Congress has won and is leading in only 17 seats. Meanwhile, Aam Aadmi Party has won and is leading in 5 seats. It may be mentioned that celebrations have already begun at the BJP's state headquarters, Kamalam in Gandhinagar. Party leaders are burning crackers, raising slogans and sharing sweets to celebrate the party's unprecedented performance in the state. In an interaction with the media, party leaders said that this result reflects the increasing faith of the public in the BJP. Meanwhile, with the counting of votes underway for assembly elections in Himachal Pradesh, as per the latest reports, Congress has won and is leading in 40 seats. The incumbent BJP has won and is leading in 25 seats. Meanwhile, present Chief Minister Jairam Thakur addressed the media this afternoon and said that the BJP has accepted the verdict and he will submit his resignation soon. It may be mentioned that Himachal Pradesh is known for its trend for change in the government every general election.
बेहतर करने की कोशिश की है, लेकिन जिस प्रकार से जनमत अभी आया है, तो हमारा विपक्ष को सत्ता मिलने की संभावना.
And Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami at the Dehradun airport. The President was further accorded the Guard of Honour on her first visit to the state. Murmu will virtually inaugurate and lay foundation stones for various projects of Uttarakhand related to energy, education, roads, transport and urban development. Meanwhile, she is also scheduled to address the valedictory function of the 97th Common Foundation course at the Lal Bahadur Shastri National Academy of Administration, Mussoorie. Rajya Sabha Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar urged the upper house members to send their suggestions and inputs with regard to India's G20 presidency to him. Dhankar said that suggestions will be referred to the concerned ministries.
Catalyze that their constructive ideas, imaginative inputs are also put into practice. This may be done within fortnight, and I will pass on to the leader of the house, who will bring about convergence of various departments to consider your inputs so that the world comes to know our cultural power, our cultural wealth, and what India has offered to the world.
Meanwhile, in a written reply in the Lok Sabha today, Union Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises MSME Minister Narayan Rani said that the registration of women-owned MSME has increased more than 86% during the last financial year. He further added that the government has taken a series of measures to support the MSMEs in the country. He also informed that the Udyam registration portal was launched for MSME for promoting ease of doing business, and that steps have been taken to provide 5 lakh crore rupees collateral-free automatic loans under the Emergency Credit Line Guarantee Scheme for business including MSMEs. Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma on day 4 of Fortnight for Development laid foundation stones for 12 new projects in Morigaon district worth rupees over 910 crores. These include 430-bed Morigaon Medical College and Hospital with 100 MBBS seats, upgradation of Morigaon Polytechnic and Bonpara ITI into Center of Excellence. He further laid the foundation stone for the anti-erosion project in Abhokati area and anti-erosion project and embankment at Moamari. Sarma also inaugurated the new office building of the party's Morigaon District Committee and visited the Narwa Kunji Hotra.
ছাত্রী পঢ়িব পৰা মৰিগাঁও মেডিকেল কলেজৰ বাবে ৰাজ্য চৰকাৰে 650 কোটি টকাৰ অনুমোদন জনাইছে। মই আপোনালোকক প্ৰতিশ্ৰুতি দিছো 2026 চনৰ বিধানসভা নিৰ্বাচনৰ আগে পিছে আমি মৰিগাঁও মেডিকেল কলেজ ৰাইজৰ বাবে মুকলি কৰিম। সেই প্ৰতিশ্ৰুতিও মই আজি আপোনালোকৰ আগত অত্যন্ত বিনম্ৰতাৰে সৈতে দিব খুজিছো। আজি পীযুষ হাজৰিকা ডাঙৰীয়াৰ নেতৃত্বত 6টা গৰাখহনীয়া প্ৰতিৰোধ আৰু মৰিগাঁৱৰ বান পানীৰ বাবে নিৰ্মাণ কৰা প্ৰতিৰোধৰ বাবে নিৰ্মাণ কৰা মথাউলি শক্তিশালী কৰাৰ কাম আৰম্ভ হ'ব। মায়ং ৰাজচক্ৰৰ মুৰাকটাত খহনীয়া প্ৰতিৰোধৰ বাবে 10 কোটি টকা, পাভকাটি গৰুবন্ধা অঞ্চলৰ খহনীয়া প্ৰতিৰোধৰ বাবে 35 কোটি টকা আৰু মোৱামাৰীত ব্ৰহ্মপুত্ৰৰ খহনীয়া প্ৰতিৰোধৰ বাবে 37 কোটি টকা। এই তিনিওটা খহনীয়া প্ৰতিৰোধ আঁচনি আজি আমি আৰম্ভ কৰিছো আৰু 100 দিনৰ ভিতৰত আমি ইয়াক সম্পূৰ্ণ কৰিম। শ্ৰদ্ধা ৰাইজ।
Arunachal Chief Minister Pema Khandu interacted with young male and female entrepreneurs at Boleng today. Taking to his Twitter handle, Khandu said that the Sewa Aapke Dwar scheme is a massive hit and urged the youth to use it to their benefit. Meanwhile, in his visit to Boleng yesterday, Khandu inaugurated and laid the foundation stone for various development projects worth rupees 211 crores. Some of the important projects include ADC, Independent Headquarters at Panning, the British Trail of Anglo-Boer War and development of Epitaph at Kekar Moing. He also addressed a public meeting at Boleng and distributed benefits of various schemes among the beneficiaries. Mizoram Chief Minister Zoramthanga called on Prime Minister Narendra Modi today. Taking to his Twitter handle, Zoramthanga stated that India is truly blessed under the able leadership of the Prime Minister and that the country's position on every front has become stronger than before. In the meeting, the duo discussed various requirements of the state. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh chaired the executive board meeting of Manipur State Kala Academy at Raj Bhavan yesterday in the presence of Governor La Ganesan and other officials. Meanwhile, taking to his Twitter handle, Singh informed that deliberations on promoting Manipur's art and culture within and outside the state were carried out. In Meghalaya, JHADC's executive committee under the leadership of Chief Executive Member Thombor Swat visited Mukro village. The delegation verified the land which falls under the JHADC jurisdiction with the help of documents available with the Darbar Shnong Mukro. The JHADC CEM said that the village is well within the jurisdiction of JHADC and they will defend the territory of Mukro at all cost. The JHADC Executive Committee also demanded the setting up of the Meghalaya Police Border Outpost at Mutha Siangkhwai Mukro.
Defy only the area of the Mukro village only. We don't want to touch the dispute between the state of Assam and Meghalaya.
In the FIFA World Cup 2022, Croatia will face Brazil in the first quarterfinals starting tomorrow. Croatia edged out Japan on penalties in their round of 16 match to enter the quarterfinal. It may be mentioned that Brazil are still the favourites to win the tournament, and they will come into this match well rested after switching out the majority of their team for the group stage. Croatia coach Zlatko Dalic described their quarterfinal opponent Brazil as terrifying. Coming as a great news for orchid lovers, a new orchid species found in Arunachal Pradesh has bloomed after 4 years of its sighting. Researchers from the Botanical Survey of India in Itanagar and Regional Orchid Germplasm Conservation and Propagation Centre in Tinsukia have discovered the new orchid species identified as Conerochis mishmenensis, named after the Mishmi hills of Arunachal Pradesh, where it was found. The orchid is found on tree trunks at 900 meters in tropical mixed evergreen forests of Mishmi Hills in Lower Dibang Valley district that falls under one of the mega biodiversity hotspots of the world. In India, the genus Conerochis has 7 species. Meanwhile, the research paper on the species by Krishna Chawlu, Kianjit Gogoi and Pranab Mega has been published in the Phytotaxa journal.
डिस्कवर किया वो बल्कि कल ही इसको पब्लिश हुआ। कलेक्ट किया था हमने 2019 में। 2019 के बाद ये फ्लावरिंग देखा ही नहीं गया। इसके बाद हमने हर साल इसको ऑब्जर्व किया, क्रिटिकल ऑब्जर्वेशन पे रखा, लेकिन इसका फ्लावरिंग नहीं देखा गया। सो आफ्टर 4 years वी हैव सीन दैट flowering is there, and after flowering and critical observation of the plant, and we have sent to all the experts of the world to identify that species. कहीं और भी हो सकता है, so we have sent to everyone. So किसी ने नहीं देखा, तो फिर हमने इसको क्लेम किया कि this is a new discovery from Arunachal.
With the onset of the Christmas season, the Young Men Christians Association, YMCA, Shillong, organized a pre-Christmas carol service in the capital city. During the service, carol singing sessions were held as people enjoyed dancing and singing to the festive tunes. Meanwhile, the Shillong YMCA president, Bishop Purely Lingdo, said that due to various reasons in the last 2 years, students were unable to celebrate Christmas, but they are happy that this year celebrations will take place. He further requested the people to share the message of Christmas to all, which is joy, peace, love and blessings. Before we end the news, the headlines once again. BJP all set to form government in Gujarat. Congress takes over in Himachal Pradesh. The world has high hopes from India as it assumes G20 presidency, says Rajya Sabha Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar. Assam Chief Minister on day 4 of Fortnight for Development lays foundation stones for projects worth over 910 crore in Morrigaon. Seva Aapke Dwar scheme is a massive hit, says Arunachal Chief Minister, interacts with young entrepreneurs. And Mizoram Chief Minister calls on Prime Minister Narendra Modi to discuss various issues. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.